Evening. Yeah. So we gathered here to do the best thing in the life, to do the best thing in the world, best thing in the life. And what we're doing is the answer for all the problems in the world. Buddhist speech mind in the meditation of Chenrezig, compassion Buddha. It's amazing, most amazing. It's the most amazing thing. To transform, it's incredible. We're so unbelievable fortunate that answer for all the problems. Global problems, individual people's problems, and global problems. Global problem about problem of weather, ice melted down in the ocean, and the increase of the ocean and wash away. It has been happening in America, particularly recent time, due to a hurricane. And seems that's one problem that might happen more. So wash away cities near ocean. So that's what also Kandola said from times when I asked about earthquakes. Francis, California, she said more danger of the ocean water. What has been happening, Texas and extremely bad. Need so many $1 billion. Even Bhutan, even Bhutan give donation $20 million. You understand? For America, Texas. Not that. So it's a small country, but because of compassion, because it's so unbearable to see America like that. So, you see, even Bhutan, small country, gave donation $20 million. You understand? All like that. That's due to compassion, due to compassion to the city. In America, there's so much suffering. You understand? All like that. So that's a really good thing to learn of others. Like that. You see. Result of compassion. So, like that. So anyway, what I'm saying is, so that what we are going to do is the it's not the problem. Sorry, is the answer, is the solution, even global problems. So like that. It's most amazing. We have to realize how we are so fortunate. Unbelievable fortunate. Just we shouldn't take it as granted. We shouldn't take it as granted. Just, kind of easy, just should, it's so fortunate every day, every hour, every minute, every second, our lives met with Dharma, Tibetan, Mahayana Buddhism, and Tibetan Buddhism, that's all. So, Pati Moksha, the less Vegal teaching, Great Vegal teaching Sutra, and Great Vegal teaching Tantra. Oh, that's all the teaching there. Oh, we met. So fortunate. So fortunate. No, unbelievable fortunate. Have to know that. Have to know that you are so lucky, so precious that yourself. You must know that. So then don't waste for years, months, weeks, and days. Can't waste for nothing. For only negative karma. Look like the human body. You got the human body only for negative karma. Only to create more profound negative karma, more profound negative karma, profound. Like Bin Laden, you see, like Bin Laden. You know how he used his how he used his brain, and how he used his that's common thing. Or his heart, the mind, the airplane to destroy the American Tower. And then that cost so much in the world, economic to degenerate, to become difficult. Even not only America, but even other countries far, it affected it. It affected many countries. They had to close down. Other families could not look after children. So many things. It affected very far countries. There's so much. That. So anyway, so here we use total opposite. A total opposite benefit, not only short harm, but benefit to cause happiness to all the sentient beings. Like that. So here what we do is that unbelievable. And the best not to harm, but to benefit happiness to all the sentient beings. The numberless helplings, numberless hungry gods, numberless animals, numberless fish in the water, in the ocean, large mountains, smallest one, all kinds, kinds of the shapes, like some like stones, and some like in the water. Only the animal comes, then only one fish comes nearby. Then like that we say, then looks like doesn't look like animal, it's rock. It's like that. I don't know what's the name, but so that and all the every single worms in the ground and every single tiny insect. Say when you walk in the grass, all the tiny insects jumping away. When you walk in dry grass, the bushes, the trees, and the birds. So what we're doing here. Benefit to every sentient being. Nobody is left out. No one ant is left out. And no one turns into those flies, left out. See? So, like that. So here we recite Om Mani Padme Hum one time. It is for everyone. Numberless heaven, numberless hunger, numberless animal, numberless, then numberless universe, then numberless human beings. And then everyone, nobody is left out. Numberless Sura, numberless Asura. And then say, not left out with one being, no matter how tiny it is, no matter how big it is. You begin to recite Om Mani Padme with the bodhicitta. So, include everything. You recite Om Mani Padme how many times a day? Even just one time with the bodhicitta. Oh, they recite to everyone, including your family, including your enemy. Ah, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. What happiness more than that you want? So it's amazing. You have to realize that. So so precious your life is that you met Dharma, perfect human birth. I met the perfect human birth, and my teaching not only Buddhism, and of course, His Holiness, Dalai Lama, okay, Chenrezig, them and other great teachers, all like that. So I'm just worse than Mickey Mouse. So like that. So anyway, so it is incredible. What we're doing here, this for answer for everything. Answer for the world, and answer for all your problems. To be free from samsara, conclusion, and not only that, to achieve Buddhahood, the total cessation of the obscuration, completion of realization. So that. So that. So that. Then not only meditating the deity and the silent, but it's based on, it's done with bodhicitta and renunciation and right view. So then the rooted path to enlightenment is correctly following the virtuous friend. So that you see, so incredibly rich the practice. You see the Tibetan mind, the Buddhism practice. You understand? Very rich. Like that. So then others not like that. Many others. Well, it says to do a lot of meditation, but much is missing bodhicitta. So much is missing bodhicitta. Can you imagine the cause of enlightenment? So much missing. No bodhicitta. Is most of meditation in the world do not have bodhicitta, and do not renounce. Oh, mindfulness, but no renunciation, not even refuge. Buddha Dhamma Sangha, renounce Buddha Dhamma Sangha, you didn't have it. So you see. Learn Buddha Dharma Sangha. Oh, there's a far away. You don't hear. Oh. So even refuge is not there. You understand? Oh, even beginning practice, refuge is not there. So limitation. So just to make comfortable right now. Life to make your mind to be happy now. So sort of, kind of comfortable now. So people are kind of distracted in that. So don't think refuge Buddha Sangha. To be free from Lord and to be free from samsara doesn't have that. You understand? You understand? Oh, the mindfulness, but doesn't cause to be free from Lord, doesn't cause free from samsara. So no question about emptiness is very far. Right view is very far. Pastangiga's view, extremely far. No, you don't hear in your life. You understand? But we can, not only care, we can study, we have opportunity to study many texts taught by Buddha, taught by Nagarjuna, Lama Tsongkhapa, all of that, you see? Wow, unbelievable fortunate. Wow, unbelievable fortunate. Unbelievable fortunate, you see? We have to realize, recognize. Recognize. Others you don't appreciate, and then you don't, then same thing. Then there's no appreciation to the center, you take good granted, kind of like that, you see. No appreciation to the center, no appreciation to the teachers, translators, like that, you see. So like that, so it's incredible fortunate we are. Unbelievable fortunate. Yeah. So, and of course, his son's kindness, Lama Asia's kindness, of course, and then here, Maximum Karuna, his this land is his the family divide the land. For the children. So this is Maximus Karuna's Maximus land that he got from family. So he offered to Lama Ishe. Then that's how the Lama Tsongkhapa Center is able to start. Like that. So. Like that, you see. Okay, so that's, first, I want to say this. So kindness is, all what we have learned, Buddha Dharma, the best education, most important education. See. By learning this, then you can develop real wisdom to discriminate what is right, what is wrong, you see, in life. Otherwise not. Well, everyone in the world, different religion, who founded the different religion, everyone says, my one is best. My one is best, everyone says. If you don't have wisdom, then you are confused. You don't have wisdom, You don't know how to judge. If you haven't learned Dharma, especially because that's his one says inner science and it's on dividing three. I don't remember. So philosophy, the logical reasons, and if you don't learn, if you haven't learned, then even all that thousands of religions, everyone says my one is best, my one is best. So how you going to you're going to believe you're the best? So the kata. So there's you have sicknesses, and then there's a wise doctor who knows your disease and who knows correct medicine what to be given to you. But then you have also wrong doctors who doesn't know your disease, who doesn't know right medicine. And so also takes the doctor work. But you agree also that doctor who does opposite, who check your disease, but he misunderstand, doesn't know, misunderstand, and give wrong medicine. So you believe also that is a good one. So same as a religion, all you're going to accept both. The right one can't help because the wrong doctors, wrong medicine that harms you. So like that. So you need to develop the wisdom to able to discriminate what is right, what is wrong. Oh, now that much you learned, then you have wisdom to discriminate. So you can't be cheated by others so easily. You can't be hallucinated by others. You can't be cheated by others in the world. That. So yes. So if you go back, then all the Dharma understanding, every Dharma understanding what you got by studying here at the Lama Tsongkhapa Center, the Lamrim and those 5 types of philosophy and Tantra as well. All what you've learned, what you learned, all the education, all the understanding Dharma intellectually, and all the experience and all the merits you collect day and night by practicing those teachings what you've learned. So everything merit what you've been collected for so many years. So you got everything. Then you come back, you see. Then depends on then Lama Ishe, then there Maximus family, Maximus Karuna, then of course his one is Lama, of course, all like that, going back, also like that. So, of course, the present teachers, of course, no question, yes, but we're going back. You see, if the Lama Tsongkhapa Center is not started, if it didn't offer the land, or didn't start, Lama didn't start Lama Tsongkhapa, then nothing will happen to you. Every single marriage you collect by learning Dharma here, every single understanding of Dharma, intellectual understanding of Dharma, collect wisdom, so you don't get. So that's kind of So there's unbelievable. Though the Lama Tsongkhapa center has been so beneficial, unbelievable beneficial. Oh, the Dharma, to the sentient banks. Look at that, unbelievable. Even those people who were here, studied, died already, or even including those people, those students. So that, you see. Okay, that's that, yeah. Then you see, not only just this life, but it affects to lives. Oh, you see, in the future life, then you will so expert in the Buddha Dharma, the philosophy, all these teachings. Expert, not only expert, but you are able to practice, able to have realization, life to life. The good effect, like sun shining in the world, like that, sun shining in the world. Animals can enjoy, people, everybody can enjoy when the sun shining. There's one sun in this world, like that. Life to life. Life to life. So much better your future lives. Oh, that much learning Dharma in this life. Oh, that much practice. In the future lives. Big difference. Wow. So then, life to life, they like that go to enlightenment. Like all we have future lives over like sun shining. Don't think only just this life. No. You see, this is unbelievable. For example, the Karasavare, Babashik, the Laban Yundeo, I don't remember Sanskrit. Laban Yundeo wrote the so you recite Abhidhamma every day. So the upstairs, hermitage, upstairs, there's a pigeon. Pigeon hears the words. What doesn't mean to understand meaning, but he just words, he hears just the words. And then one day the pigeon died. Then he saw way down there in the family, the pigeon was born as a human being. And then he went down and he asked the family, whether he can have a child. That child, then the family offered the child. Then he became monk. Lottery Tamba. Then he wrote 4 commentaries in the Abhidhamma Gosha. Became so expert because he heard when he was animal, pigeon. So not human being, pigeon. So because of that, he became so expert in Abhidhamma Gosha, wrote 4 commentaries. But Japjikita said he didn't hear Matamika, so he had some difficulties in learning Matamika. So you see, even we don't understand, but to listen, to study as much as possible is important for future lives. Oh, you see, unbelievable. Wow. Even you don't understand this life, you know, Abhidhammakosha or Khature, Shunyata teachings or whatever, you don't understand, just listening, studying it. As long as it is Buddha's teaching, or it is benefit to purify your negative karma and collect merit. So they're like the pigeon heard Dhammakosha, just words. Then he gets purified his negative karma. So he was born a human being, like that, you see. So now we should let that to us. Should let that example to us. So then you see, as much as understood, understand words, whatever, that much, even you don't understand all the meaning, you see. Then it makes huge differences in the next life. Wow. Then so like that. Actualize realization, go to enlightenment, okay? So cease obscuration, all like that. Yeah. Sorry. Then you see. Also, sorry. Yeah. Then the qualified teachers, kindness of them, and as well as the translators who can translate, all like that. So their kindness, you see. So like that. Yeah, then how you do? Yeah. And then yeah, then so Buddha said in the song, in the heap of the teachings, that Chernam Sengi Chabate, Semni Zoshung Nundujo. But some tone, Imagine China, Midela. There was just a downward Louis just Timothy. So Buddha said that. Chönam Sinji Chavati. So first thing is all the phenomena created by the mind. That is in the West, particularly in the West, that is a huge story. Huge, that is incredible discovery, reality, discovery of reality. Unbelievable, most important discovery of reality. It's similar to, Abhidhammakosha, Jitana so leleke. So the whole world, you see, including sun, moon, planets, and the earth, and all that, everything goes away. Earth and sky and the whole thing born from the karma. The intention, that is because 5 words similar to the principal consciousness. The intention, the 5 omnis kasa, 5 omnipresent or something. But Gundrunga, 5, the mental factors, always follow with 5 similarity to the principal consciousness. So just the intention tumba. So 5 mental factors, so the intention all there. So that, so the body and mind, it came from mind. So dumba, that from 5 mental factors, that one. So, like that. So from just even from that, any good thing happening in one day, any good thing happening, seeing, hearing, smelling, touch. Any good thing that's happening. Come for your past good karma. Your past good karma. The mind, positive mind. So every single somebody complaining, somebody angry to you, even you did something very kind to that person, but the person got angry to you, something like that. You see, every single bad thing, in the food, drink, or whatever, every single bad thing, unpleasant in daily life, whatever, it comes from your past negative karma, negative mind. Like that. So it's all, the creator is your mind, yourself. Your mind and yourself. So because of what Abhidhamma said, what Buddha said, what omniscient, not ignorant one, what omniscient one said. Okay? Omniscient one, compassionate one to all sentient beings. Omniscient one, said. So therefore, you see in the daily life, when somebody abuse you, somebody badly treat you, somebody angry, somebody criticize you, whatever happens, bad smell, bad the undesirable touch, or whatever you see. So, whatever happens, you see, we're supposed to rather complaining out to sending bangs, or then immediately, without delay, immediately recognize your mind. That comes from your mind. Oh, the Buddha said, you see, come from your mind. Oh, karma. Oh, they past karma. So before the result, the cause has to be before the result. So that is it doesn't happen together, but it has to be the cause of that has to be before the result. So all like that, you see, whatever happens in the lives, or whatever difficulty happens in the life, even you are running a center, even you are running a family, even you are running yourself, whatever you're doing, so in the difficulties come, all should think that, should think. Should think, you see, immediately, without delay. If you delay, then you see, if you delay, then immediately we blame outside. As it came from outside, created by outside, the other person, or, outside, you see. From whom you receive, from sentient beings whom you receive all the kindness, happiness, present, past, from beginningless to the birth, future happiness, including enlightenment for you. All the past, the present, future, all the happiness up to enlightenment, every single happiness you receive from every helpless, hungry ghost, every animals, every human being, every Sura beings, every Asura beings, every intermediate being. So even the Buddha Dharma Sangha, that we always take refuge before we begin any practice. Buddha Dharma Sangha, we always take refuge before the practice. To be free from raw realm, to be free from samsara, to be free from raw nirvana, not to achieve the peerless happiness, total cessation of obscuration, complete realization. Order? 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 Buddha Dhamma Sangha, whom you take refuge, learn Buddha Dhamma Sangha, come from the sentient beings. Buddha came from the sentient beings. Numberless Buddha came from one insect. Numberless Buddha came from your enemy. Your enemy will get angry with you, who combine you, abuse you. So that. So there are people, students who believes she was abused by father. Then facial, very strange, white, kind of like, I don't know, strange face and very, very unhealthy face. Or face like taking drug or I don't know what. Kind of very strange face and very unhealthy face. As I said, taking drugs because in 1963 or kind of during those times, I think in Nepal, we were in Nepal. If you go any corner of Nepal, Kathmandu, Western people appear this way, that way, all very piled face, very piled, but they were drugs. And very dusty, very kind of piled face. Every corner you go, people come, people go everywhere. So I was thinking of that. What I say. Anyway, so you see, then for years, you make yourself sick. You make your mind, make your unhealthy mind. You make your mind unhealthy first. You make your mind unhealthy first. Then make you sick. Chronic disease. For years, it's all father abuse my Baba, See, so that. So even you're not sure, but you might doubt. Oh, father did that. Even though you're not sure. So you get. You see, even you are teaching Dharma. Even you are teaching Dharma. What happened? Some explosion? Huh? Okay. So, still like that. Even you're not sure, but you see, you think maybe it happened. Well, then you see, you can't apply the Dharma or the Lord. You can't apply. You see, Dharma is best. You see, if you apply, if you practice, it's best to bring happiness, peace in your heart. To eliminate the negative thought. To abandon or transform in the path of enlightenment. You see, but you don't do. Some strange you don't do. But you teach Dharma. So anyway, so like that. So you see the problem is, so not thinking what the Buddha said, not thinking what Abhidhamma Goswami explained. The world can be carried by your mind. This is not so religious. Then you see, this father, then you blame father. So that, so this you see, instead of maintaining on kindness, you see, kadamba geje chekawa. Le lentam de chikla da, kumla kaden chao gom. You see? That you have to know that. I'm sure that we heard numberless times. But when you face problem, never remember. When you meet problem, never remember. Like you never heard in your life. You never heard like that. You are exactly the same as the people who never met Dharma. Who never met Dharma, who doesn't know Dharma, who believe totally opposite. So you are suffering created by others. You see? What the normal people in the world believe. So like that. Even you study so much Dharma. Listen, study, invest in the brain, invest in the computer, information, all that, so much like in the brain, you see. But when you meet difficulties in your daily life, never practice. Like you can never remember the teaching what you received. You see, can never remember. Even listen numberless times. So that one. So what happens is, you see, if you never tried to practice, the lentam the chicken da, gom. They put all the blinds to one. That is the self-chasing thought. The lantern, all that, whatever problem you meet, or immediately, without delay. Otherwise you point out to the sentient beings from whom you receive, the happiness from beginner's rebirth now, future, including enlightenment. From whom you receive this? Then you blah, then harm, kill, then whatever you can do. Then like that. Then again you create negative karma you see, you create negative karma by harming back. Then you create negative karma. You receive that makes to receive harm for 500 lifetimes. You receive harm for others. Again, 500 lifetimes. Then I'm talking about just one time harming others. One time harming others. 500 lifetimes. Then it depends how it's done, it can be more. So karma is expandable. The second, not only definite, but karma expandable. So that's it. Then then you see, like that you see, never practice, listen, but never practice. And when you face, especially when you face problems yourself, then then you don't experience, and you then then Dharma teaching what you receive is just information, kind of left as information. And so in their life, who never received teaching and never met Dharma, those people and you are same when the problem comes in your life. There should be difference. when you face problem, if you met Dharma a long time ago, there should be difference. Way of thinking should be different. More peace, happiness. There should be more peace, happiness. So, especially if you practice da, so put all the blames to one. That's your self-changing thought. Came from that. So it came from all that problem came from self-changing thought. Whatever problem, so you put the blame to that. What about others? Towards all others, then maintain on kindness towards others. Oh, the Kadamba gets chegowa. Oh, then what Buddha said. If you do that, then you see whether there's problem, whether there's happiness, whether there's a problem in the life, always your life is in Dharma. Always in Dharma. Okay? Oh, not that. You see, there's always there's so much peace, happiness in your life, in your heart. Wow, there's so much peace, so much happiness. Wow, like that. Okay? So that should be definitely, when you get cancer, when you get any problem, abuse, anything, there should be differences. Have met Dharma. You see the LZR teaching. Yeah, the suffering samsara that you can remove by actualized birth. Then the great vehicle teaching, the Lojong, especially, then the Tangri, So there should be differences in your mind. Then people who never met Dharma, you see. So that's So that is the live examination, the checking, whether they're practicing Dharma or not. You see. Kachuri. What's the phrase? Kachuri. Yeah, so much peace. Even how much problem? See, how much problem you've encounter in the life. You see, so you see, how should I? So much peace, happiness. You see, even when we meet when you meet problems, you see, immediately finding great happiness, peace in your mind. Even that doesn't happen. Like those who completed thought transformation, Lojong thought transformation, who completed, who trained the mind in the Lojong. Even it's not like that. At least different. More peace, happiness than the people who never met Dharma. You see, you're feeling problem or discomfort, whatever happiness, less. Unhappiness less than people who never met Dharma. It should be like that. Then that means practicing That means practicing Dharma. So then slowly, then you can get to that point. There's a few words I mentioned by Katamba Geshe Chega, but I don't remember. So incredible happiness when you encounter the problem. So you see, whenever those who are trained in mind in Lojong, who is well trained in Lojong, then you see, whenever you encounter problems, your mind is so happy. Or whenever you encounter problem, either somebody scold you or somebody angry to you, whatever. You know, or doctor says you have cancer or whatever. You're so happy. Because that is destroying the self-chasing thought. Because that destroying your ego, your demon, Mara, this in the life, self-chasing thought. Where all the problem, which doesn't allow you to achieve enlightenment, which doesn't allow you to benefit numberless sentient beings, which doesn't allow you to give happiness to numberless, all that doesn't allow you to achieve even nirvana, even happiness this life. Is a big obstacle for that. So they destroy that. Because it destroys your Mara, the self-chasing thought. So you see, so you see, so happy, so happy. And also, you're so happy because you are experiencing suffering of the sentient beings. You are able to experience the suffering of the sentient beings. So happy. So you see, I'm able to receive the suffering of sentient beings. So happy mind. Like that. So you see, I often say this. You probably heard it many times. Summertime, the Kapan is the old monastery. The Kapan, there's steps. So much is raining, and in the front of Tara statue, Nepali Tara statue, the end of both the tree. So there, I think he was going in the rain, so he fell down. Jidar, he fell down so slowly. Then his mind felt great happiness. His mind felt so happiness because he thought, my life obstacle he experienced, he got it. My life obstacle, Kishalama Koja think he got it. He got on him. So he was so happy, even though so heavily fall down. So happy. Also, again, Chamba Ongtu, during the teaching, we're receiving teaching, Lung Hiruga commentary from his own Hiruga text. I don't remember the name. Hiruga text, root text, I think. In his own office, and there are many cases of the Lower Tantra College and many cases. The Geshe-Ratn was also there. I think, Geshe Raptin and many lamas there. And so again, during rain, it was raining, so during people break, and the Geshe Shama fell down, so the aspect fell down on the cement floor. So I didn't see, as I was standing before the teaching, I didn't see, but it fell down, and maybe a little blood here come out, and then his honest blew on Geshe-la's head before the teaching, just before starting the teaching. But I didn't see that. So later again, Chama said he experienced so much bliss. But there could be no question about lojong, but thought transformation. But it's due to, I think, it's realization, of course, that could be also that. Tantra realization. So, the Kachori. Yeah. Then other one is Kachori. You know, also I told many times, when one day, when he was staying in Geshe-Ratan's house, backside of his Lingrinpoche's house, past life. So one day thieves came while Geshe-la has gone for the teachings in his own palace. So teaching in the temple or palace, I'm not sure. Maybe teaching in the temple, maybe. So the thief came in the house, the room, and thief, there's nothing what they can get. There's nothing there. I think the thief took only the clock, Geshe-la's clock. Took only that. So that's what they want. So took only that. So Geshe came. Also that time, during those times, some time come is not far. It's saying that nearby, so that comes to Dishita. So he told us. So he was so happy. They lost the clock. The thief took the clock. You see what the thief wanted. So thief got what he wanted. You know, what he wanted. So Geshe-la was so happy. He was so happy. Like that. Thought whose mind is trained well in thought transformation. Like that, you see. Then, and also not only that, but also you pray for like Tongmai Sangbo, Bodhisattva Tongmai Sangbo. After he went to give teaching in the monastery, monastery gave much offering, so much offering. So he was away from the monastery, a little bit away. So the thieves came, and his attendants fastened with the robes or things. Then took all the offerings. Then Bodhisattva Tongmai Sangpo offered to the thief. Go there too, but Bodhisattva Tongmai Sangpo, he made offering to them, and told them, advised them, don't go to that monastery because then those monks who beat, or I don't know what, beat him and all that things, you know. But, so Tongmai Sangpo guided them, don't go to that monastery. He guided them because they will beat him by anything, you see. So to not happen that, he asked them to not go there. So like that, he dedicated then he did dedication. You see, not only they true the things, but he did dedication. He made prayer for them to, you see, beneficial and all that. So like that. So many also do dedication, prayer. Oh, not only being extremely happy, what happened. And then I heard also second Dojichan, they passed life. Oh, in the car, in the church, Namjar, taken by thieves. So Rinpoche said, Rinpoche said, yeah, give it to them. Oh, is it taken by thief already? Anyway, so then see, and so you see, best is like this. When you meet problems like this, best. But at least not torture yourself. Even worse the situation, then even the people who never met Dharma. You see, you make your mind without controlling your mind, without practicing Dharma, so you make your situation so worse. So many times it does like this. Worse than even people who never met Dharma. So, I prefer 3-year retreat, reciting mantra, and this one. When you find problem, when you meet problem, so happy. Mind is so happy. Oh, this is exact. This is the remedy to destroy my enemy as a Mara, the self-chasing thought. Only also ignorance, root of samsara, the ignorance, holding truly existent, the I was not. You see? Well, there's no such thing. Oh, the root of samsara, yeah, all suffering, from all suffering, so destroying. So you're really so happy to so I would choose this one better than the 3-year rushing to finish the mantra, or rushing everything. That okay. Sorry. Too time. Blah blah blah. So then Sangpo says holiday. Holiday. Break. PB break. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Shushime Totram Rira Blingshini Deng Yampari Sangye Shingdu Mikte Uwangi Droku Namdak Shina Chepa Shugida Guru Ratna Mandalakam Niyatayami. 10 minutes from Jay? 10 minutes, 15 minutes max? 10 minutes?
1 year.
20 minutes.